Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am JayLee. This is JLeesCorner. This is a review, honey. Can y'all believe it? Black Ink Crew, honey, New York. Season 8, episode 17. And y'all know I did not watch last season at all, but I said I'm gonna give y'all something this season until they piss me off again. But let's see how that goes. Anyway, okay, if you have not done so already, please come on to subscribe to my channel and come on JayBird, dun 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 dun, and all that goodness and stuff. Send to yourselves and comment on down, okay? Do not forget you can also like, comment, and share this video. You can follow me on IG and or Twitter, okay? At J_Lees_Corner, okay? Y'all know it's a cut and paste because I don't like them that much. So we see C's talking about how, saying, I have to break the toxic cycles that's going on at 113th because, saying, I need to clean house. I need to help. My neighbors coming in, it's snow, and I hear them stumping their feet and stuff. Anyway, but again, he wants to create a whole new Black Ink Crew to get rid of the toxic behavior. But C's, you toxic, and Teddy toxic, and Tati is toxic. Most of you motherfuckers is toxic. So, are you gonna get rid of yourself? Cleanse yourself first, Caesar. Anyway, we see that the things pick up about, it says 4 weeks after that prom stuff I ain't really watched. Now, I seen clips of it where they had some kind of prom. Caesar was supposedly prom king or whatever. I know that baby mama got her mouth done and she liked Caesar and she was beefing with Kitty. I think Sky was one who said Kitty was banging Ryan, which then made Kitty and I think Tati get into a fight. And I know Don, they all beefed out. Okay, we all know that because Kitty is, with Black Ink Crew, Chicago over there at 9 Mag in Chicago. But we see she's also still on this show too. But I digress. So we do see C's and Puma talking or whatever. And C's is at the shop. And he's saying like 113th is just bleeding money, okay? All mother shops is making a profit, but 113th ain't making no money. Well, probably because the staff is in the front partying, okay? Party! Now we do see Sassy's back. I didn't know that Sassy was back. Well, her picture. He always end up coming to me when I'm doing some stuff. Look, I loved Sassy on the original seasons, like 1 through 3 or whatever. It was amazing. I'm so happy she's back. I love Sassy, okay? Sassy. I'm happy she's back. Anyway, but she like, look, if y'all ain't got no tattoos to do today, if y'all haven't made any money for the shop, then y'all can't be partying, okay? Not at the all. Now, I agree. Now, Donna look high, and she said how she had someone put down a deposit to get a tattoo done, but they didn't show up because they smart, okay? We also see Bay has done some tattoos that day. She got one more to do, and Bay is also divorced, and she hasn't had sex in a while, but I digress. Alex and Donna still together. Wall still engaged to that girl who he's in love with, which is amazing. And he just finished a little comedy tour, which is cool. Teddy still ain't doing shit besides sit on the couch. That ain't never changed. And then Tati's a little bitch who I don't like. Okay, I can't stand Tati to the depths of my soul. I don't like Tati. And Tati just walking around on her phone looking at Kitty's Instagram or Kitty's Twitter, whatever. Kitty said that and Kitty said this and Kitty cat. I'm like, girl, get off Kitty's dick. If you don't like Kitty, stop. Who care what Kitty's saying if you don't rock with her? If I don't rock with someone, I don't care what they say. I ain't following them. I'm gonna listen to them, but not Tati. No. Kid said that and this and this and that and here comes C's. I told y'all don't bring up Kitty. I'm upset. Oh, we don't really care. Anyway, he then tossed Tati's phone in the trash. That was my phone. I'm like, he didn't put the phone in the water. It's an empty trash can. Get it out. Okay, and then we see Sky's son Daz comes by the tattoo shop looking for his mama. Okay, now the last time I remember seeing him, I don't know if it was even last season, but he came by to see Sky. I think he was high, and they got like a little scuffle, a little fight, a little tiff between mother and son, okay? And he like, see, you seen my mama? I'm looking for my mama. And he like, you ain't seen her nephew? He's like, nah. Now, C's happened telling the crew, okay, of the shop, that Sky was on vacation. She took a little break. He say, but in reality, he ain't talked to Sky in weeks. She's kind of MIA. He don't know where she at, so he's a bit worried. Now, Daz bring up how, you know what I'm saying, his real name is Desaline. Okay. But anyway, Daz brings up how, you know what I'm saying, because he just met his mom a couple years ago, things be high and low, tough and easy, ring around the rosy, you know, pocket full of posies or whatever. Ashes, ashes, sometimes all they shit fall down. Now, you know, he brings up because Sky can go from 0 to 100 in 4 seconds flat. And so it's always sung with them or whatever. But he's like, I need to talk to my mom. I need some guidance. I'm like, if you need guidance, why are you going to Sky? Sky need guidance herself. A person who needs guidance shouldn't have to be given guidance. I'm going to say that. Anyway, so he like, you know, have you seen her? And C's bring up like, look, you know, I haven't talked to your mom or whatever. You know, in your family and her family, sometimes y'all have issues. Now, we all remember from earlier seasons, Sky's mom, who is bipolar and all that stuff, and when she's not on her medication, she would disappear. And a couple times, I think at least one time on the show, Sky and C's was recorded going to look for her mama, you know, and one of the times that she was missing because she was off her meds. And so C said, I feel like Sky is starting to act like her mama would, how she would just kind of be manic a little bit and then she'll go missing or whatever when she's going kind of crazy or whatnot. So he feel like maybe Sky is having issues. We have been saying at least since the second season Sky was on here, that Sky has mental issues and that someone needs to fix her or talk to her or get her on some controlling meds. So I think it's kind of cool that season sound like she's starting to act like her mother, who was clinically diagnosed with bipolar. And we all can tell Sky has some sorts of mental issue, be it bipolar, be it schizophrenia, or whatever it is. She has something. I don't know what, but you know what I'm saying, they gonna get it figured out or whatnot. I say, girl, cool. We then see C's, oh, Lord Jesus. Anyway, we then see C's, and he's at the shop, and we see his little pan, that general pan that somebody did from whatever, it's missing. Somebody done stole it, and they put it up for like a little ransom note or whatever. And so now he's like, I gotta figure out who stole it. I don't know who stole it. So we then see he gives all the people in the shop a lie detector test to see who stole it. I'm like, at this point, it probably was me because I don't like his ass. Even though he like, I don't know who was stealing from me because I'm so nice. I'm like Mother Teresa. No, you're an asshole who no one likes. Maybe except Ted. I think Ted likes maybe your mom and your daughter. So we see everybody's test comes back inconclusive. You want to know why? They all probably high. Okay, you can't take that lie detector test if you are under the influence of anything because it's stupid. You will not pass. You won't fail. Just nothing will happen. Okay, so we then see C's, who was a C, Sassy, and Puma. You see the people on the screen, you know, all have a little meet up with each other to discuss the state of the shop of 113th. Okay, now they bring up how, you know what I'm saying, everybody at the shop is either there for the wrong reason, had the wrong title, and things of that nature. So they bring up one, how did Tati get the vice president position? He then says, because, you know, I had to replace Sky when Sky left, so she got that position. Okay, well, how did Ted get the president of operations and Ted don't do shit? He had no response. Okay, they then say, why did you make Sky the head of HR? Because when she came back, you know, I had to give her position. Just stupid things. Sees then says, people in power give people job titles only if they need them. You don't hire people you don't need. It's a waste of money. It's a waste of revenue. Okay, get the revenue cycle in order. Anyway, they also bring up Puma then says, I don't know why I hired London to be the event coordinator because she has not coordinated any events. She barely comes to events. Well, then she needs to be fired, okay? And then they say, well, why is Walt the assistant manager? Why do you need an assistant manager? I mean, we've been saying that since forever, okay? Forever, ever, and ever. So they then get down to the artists, okay? Donna was been there the longest, okay, out of the artists that are there. You know, her tattoos have gotten better, but I mean, you can't get worse than shitty work, so she's better. It's not shitty anymore. It's not great at all, but I mean, people pay her. You know that Bay, does great work, but she always is a little bit crazy here and there. I think it's an Asian thing, and sometimes she just not for the bullshit, and then she be leaving. I got my baby. It's a bit much anyway. But we all know that Bay has her own shop, but she just on the show. Rock is a new artist who they say he has good work, but he's new. And I'm like, I guess he's the dude with the dreads who I couldn't point in my lineup. Crystal, who's always fighting somebody, but she does good work, okay? We then have Alex, who does make money for the shop. And hopefully, because he's connected to Donna, he can help Donna become a better artist. Donna do need someone to help her be better. I don't think Donna is a bad tattoo artist. I think Donna is like a new tattoo artist who needs to do more tattoos to get better. No tattoo artist starts off doing great work. Donna ain't been tattooing consistently for a long enough time for her to have mastered her craft. But at least she don't give up. Donna is the kind of tattoo artist you get at like a hood tattoo party who she charging $35 per tattoo. That's what Donna is, okay? Anyway, and then Mike, who's also new, they say he does decent work, but he does not have as much clientele. Well, let him do the $40 tattoos that Donna could be doing. I don't know. So C say, call everybody to the shop and we're gonna get all this fixed. So we see Caesar has a whole shop meeting, and he kind of just breaks down what's going on to all the members of Black Ink 113th, okay? He brings up to the whole team, hey, people here have job titles and they feel entitled, okay? They feel entitled and they ain't doing the right thing at the right time for the right reasons, which is still bullshit because C's don't do things for the right times, for the right reasons, or nothing, but I digress, okay? Anyway, he says, but that all stops today, okay? So I have some new things that's going on. So, first up, Bay, okay? He tells Bay, I'm proud of you. Okay, I'm proud of you because you do great work. You're a good person or whatever. So your new title and your promotion, you are now lead artist. And she's happy, okay? Because she's the new lead artist. And she's like, yay! Okay. Next up after Bay, her promotion as lead artist, he gets on to Walt, okay? Always laughing and smiling and cracking jokes, Walt. He like, Walt, you've been here for a while. You've been here since the beginning. You've been here since day one, okay, as the shop's assistant manager, okay? But right now, you are now the manager. Let me be your manager, okay? So he's the manager all outright or whatever because, we have been overlooking you for the longest and you put in a lot of work in the shop. Walt has been there from the beginning. He really should have got manager a long time ago, but congrats to Walt, okay? Next up, he goes on to London, okay? The event coordinator, okay, who Puma hired. And he like, you know what, London, since you've been here, you haven't planned any events, okay? You really are not coordinated. So, I feel like she's like, wait, remember it was that whole event that we had in Memphis I did, and that's when Kitty mom passed away and it was in Memphis, and she threw a party which pissed everybody else off, okay? Like, well, that's the thing, like, the one event you had, it pissed everyone off. It was a bunch of negativity, so I don't think that's a good example of anything. So you're fired. She was like, oh, this is some bullshit. I cannot believe this. Why can't you believe it, okay? He then went on to talk to Mike. Okay, now Mike, you're a great artist, very talented and with great work. Oh, yeah, I know, man, thank you, whatever. You're like, but I don't feel like it's working out, okay? Because mainly you don't bring in any money to the shop, okay? You don't have much clientele. You're always partying instead of working, so you're fired too. Like, man, this is I can't believe I am a talented person. I don't care. I work out fine. I'm leaving. He then puts on his fur coat and he leaves because he's not fired. I said, well, okay, I guess so. They then get to the person I can't stand the most, Tati. Okay, Tatiana. What's her real name? Tatiana? I don't know. But Tati, who was VP. MC, like, you've been real loyal, Tati. I know, right? Oh my God, yes. But your position in VP, like, is you're VP for no reason. I don't even know what the VP of operations is, but I can tell you what it is, what it do. He like, don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? You are now the receptionist, okay? And you will be working under Walt. And she's like, a receptionist? No, we don't need one. We never had one. They used to when they had Jada on there, and they used to have a receptionist. She said, we don't need that. What if somebody need to schedule a tattoo? They do need someone to answer the phones that never ring, okay? Anyway, so she's pissed about that because guess what? She ain't got no VP position. What is Ted's position? Oh, and now to Ted, okay? Teddy Rucks, as they call him. He like, look, Ted is no longer president. He is no longer the vice president, no, the president of operations because Ted, you need to take your job most serious. I'm like, well, what is his job? What does he do? Like, what is his function? All Ted do is sleep with the girls in the shop and sit on the couch. That's it. Now, we know he supposedly got married in real life, and we do see him on the show. He does have on his wedding ring. I'm like, where's your wife, Ted? You have nothing else going on. Where's your fucking wife? I just can't stand it against my goddamn nerves. He don't say, he's tripping, but he says nothing as we see in the shop, okay? And then Donna goes and says, I can't believe, oh my God, really? Sees, I've been telling you all this. I told you to fire London. I told you to demote, what's the girl name? To demote Tati, that Ted don't do shit. You should have been listening to me. Matter of fact, I think you should make me the manager of the Brooklyn shop because I deserve that. He like, you have been here for a while or whatever, but you know what? Your new title, Donna, you are now Bay's apprentice because you have been here so long and you still do messy ass tattoos. You know what I'm saying? And I am disappointed that you've been here so long and your work is still shitty. And so Donna leaves because Donna's pissed. I can't believe this. I am no one's apprentice. You need to be. So we then see Des, Sky's son, and C's have a conversation again. Because at this point, Des reached out to Sky's mom, his grandma, and she told him where he could find Sky. So he went to go see Sky. So he's talking to C's, telling C's how that visit went. So we don't see it. We just see the flashbacks of what happened, which lets you know how crazy it was. Because I feel like if it was something that could be shown, they would have showed it, okay? So Des went to her apartment or whatever, and they was talking or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He apologized for his actions the last time they met when he was high. And they got into it. He just brought up how he was sorry or whatever. He knew it was wrong. And he wants to, just fix their relationship or whatever. So at first, she accepted. They hugged. It was fine. Sky then go into, well, some girl DM me and told me that you got her pregnant. So did you get her pregnant? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you only here for some money and you stole from me before. I'm looking like, how do we get from y'all talking and you forgiving him to you accuse him again of stealing from you or whatever and feel like he's here for money? He like, look, I don't care about this TV shit or whatever. I'm here to fix our relationship. That's what I'm here for. But now they're arguing back and forth, and it was kind of crazy to me because it seemed like he do want to be cool with her, but Sky always have a reason to be fussing with that boy. And I'm like, we forget Dez is like maybe 18 at this point, maybe 19, because they met 2 years ago. I think then he was 16 or 17. So he's not even older than 19 years old. So he's still a young kid or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying, at this point in time, he like, you keep judging me or whatever as if you wasn't young and made mistakes or whatever. Like, you ain't never stole from somebody or sold your body for money. Like, you've done things for money too. So, like, why you keep judging me? Because again, he's a kid. But she keeps making it seem as if she hasn't made all kinds of mistakes that we've all seen her go through. So then, she just starts going on like, you stole from me or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't never stole from you. He's like, yes, you did. What did I steal from you? He's like, you stole all the years that you were supposed to be there for me. That boy is hurt and just wants some kind of good, stable relationship with Sky, and Sky not there yet. She's not there yet mentally, emotionally, hell, not even physically if you ask me, but I digress. Okay. She then tells him that he is a thief. Down deep in his soul, he is a whole thief. He like, but you was a thief. You was a thief, dumbass. So now again they're arguing. When he called her a thief too, and called her dumb, because again, you telling me I'm a thief to my soul. My mama was a thief. I'm willing to bet daddy probably was too. So at that point in time, Sky then jumps up, and now she's trying to fight her son again. She then starts telling him the fact that she was saying these things to him, because in the car with C's, he sounded like she was just saying things to me like that was just her. Like, I can't believe the things that she was saying. Sky told him that she was trying to fight him, and as security was holding her back, that she wished she aborted him. She should have swallowed him. She called him a bitch baby. No one wanted you. I don't want you. Your daddy don't want you. Like, no one wants you. I'm like, he in the car crying, talking to C, because he's just like, no one ever came for me as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's never come to get me. And even now that we're trying to do this, she's still not even really caring about me at all. He like, I just don't get how. He like, I never meant to hurt her. Like, I never really meant to hurt her, anything that I've done. But it seemed like she be trying to hurt me. And I feel like every parent knows their child has stolen something. Okay, be it whatever it may be, but every child has stolen, even if it was some gum from the store, $5 bill that was left on the couch, whatever it may be. Kids, when they're young, do dumb things. He not 10, you know what I'm saying? But he's still a young man who needs guidance. And I feel like Sky treats him like he's an adult man who was raised well, and he should be holier than thou, and not like she hasn't made mistakes too, whatever. But his whole thing is he's crying, talking to C's. Like, I just don't get why she be trying to hurt me on her purpose by the things she says to me. I should have aborted you. Though it's one thing to be upset that your child stole some money from you. It couldn't have been that much money, whatever. But I digress. It's one thing for you to be upset that they did something wrong. It's something different to in a venom type way spew this hurtful things at them with the intent to hurt them emotionally and mentally and spiritually as their birth mom. It's kind of crazy. But Sky, it's a piece of shit. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? See, like, I don't think Sky has ever received love. So Sky almost does not even know how to give love, which is true. That's why I feel like Sky should have never went and found them boys, because Sky was never ready to be a mother to them. Sky went and found them boys for the show, for a storyline. And now she can't handle it because she isn't fit to be a mother. She isn't. Okay. Now Dez brings up how he feel like, it's all his fault, because in his mind he had a fantasy of, okay, whenever he did find his mom and they met or whatever, it would be like this wonderful thing about loving each other, whatever, his mother and son, and it would be, this old grand gesture of love, and that's not what it is. You know what I'm saying? So he just feels like it's my fault for being dumb enough to think this fantasy would happen, and I had this nightmare. And C's like, it's okay, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it or whatever. But you do bring up, I feel like Dez and Sky needs to separate. Like, they need to just go to separate ways, because just right now they need to work on themselves and not try to help each other. And I feel like it's a way where she don't have to try to help him and he don't try to have to help her, but they can still coexist as mother and son and be trying to get to know one another without one of them trying, well, Sky for the most part, trying to hurt the other one. And then lastly, we just see all the people at the shop, you know what I'm saying, sitting around or whatever. Donna saying, I can't believe I'm on the printers, but I'm going to be here in the print because I need this money or whatever. We see that. We then see C's walking up, but production stops him outside the shop to explain some things, that something happened with Sky and, you know, some people got hurt and they don't like what happened, so they chit-chatting a little bit. Then C's come in the shop and tell everybody, like, I got to tell something, you know what I'm saying? Sky had an incident. Okay, it spiraled out of control. Some people got hurt, so she's not gonna be on the show until further notice. Now, we didn't see him say that on this episode, but we know he said that because it was in the preview. I don't think we're gonna get any details. I don't know, whatever. I haven't even searched social media to see what happened, but I think we already know that she's not gonna really be on this season that much. But do we care? Because Sky gets on my nerves. Sky needs guidance. She needs therapy. She needs some medication for her mental issues or whatever. So let her get herself together. And that was the whole episode. So I may see y'all next week.